Welcome back everybody to the next episode of Playtime, Lies of P. We're going to be proceeding through this factory area, the Venigni Works. I'm just going to turn back around to where I missed those enemies when I fought the puppet of the future. Finally took him down. Damn. Ooh. Well, these guys are quite tough. I actually need to heal. That's annoying. Yeah, some good loot there. Glad I came round here. So this I remember being a shortcut for later. We can't get there now. Right, so I've cleared out that area. I'm going to rest here and just get my heals back. Just wanted to clear that area so I knew it was done. Let's proceed on. Oh. Let's check over here. There'll be a drop down in here, I seem to remember that. Yeah. And a chest. Another weapon. I remember that actually being quite a good handle. I'll check that out later. Actually, we'll check it out now. It was this one. Advance. Not a fan of advance. I'll leave that for just now. Actually, what was the blade? Salamander dagger blade. Fire blade. That's actually quite good. Not as good to charge pulse and fable charge, but anyway, useful to know. Demergo. Always useful to break things.
Creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you.
Now, as I recall, there's a breakaway floor here, so I'm gonna look out for that. Here's the breakaway floor. Hidden runestone. I might have enough for an upgrade now. Yeah, the plunge attack works in these enemies too. Wasn't sure if it was a featured mechanic of this game, but it definitely seems to be. I think this weapon may have weaker range than I would like, because I keep missing enemies. Ooh, 2 enemies here. I'm getting some of these back finally. And the chest. Star fragment. Ooh, this will be a buff of some sort. Not here. Not here, here. Yep, still within the weight capacity. Now this is where we would have fallen down. So let's just clear out here. Dear Mr. Venigni, as per your orders, I conducted a quality investigation on the ergo supplied by the alchemists. Of course, it was done secretly. Certainly, the quality of ergo was getting worse over time. I don't doubt the alchemists, but the decrease in quality is too widespread to call it coincidence. At this rate, the quarter's puppets will have a high chance of defects. The most important thing is the quality of the ergo after all. According to a reliable source, the high-level alchemists are running ergo production experiments lately using another method. Personally, I think their secret experiments have done something to do with the decrease in ergo quality. Are they rigging out the bodies of discarded puppets in the barren swamp or something? Anyway, I recommend approaching them carefully instead of complaining to them. So I wonder if that's to do with why the puppets had the puppet frenzy. The alchemist's greed would fit within broader thematic narratives that you get in literature, that ultimately it was because of human greed that brought the downfall of humanity, that kind of stuff. Something to ponder. Vivid ergo. It's got an elite enemy to face here. Fairly easy. Legion caliber. Legion arm modification part. So this helps us upgrade the Legion. Legion did a bit of damage there. Forgot to do the quartz. Upgrades normal weapon blade up to. Okay, that's hidden moonstone. And that's star fragment. Good. All good. Shortcut for later. I imagine there's a stargazer nearby. I don't remember this all that well, but I seem to remember that, well, not that I remember, but the general punctuation of these sorts of games is such that after an elite enemy like that... Oh, there's a butterfly. You get a stargazer. Motivity crank, that's what I'm talking about. So this means I can upgrade my handle to so that its scaling has better motivity, which it already has, I think, B grade motivity. and then I can start leveling up motivity to get increased damage output. Though I have to say, I'm not sure I like this handle's range, because I feel like I'm falling short in my hitting enemies. I will keep testing it out for now, because I quite like the motivity scaling. And I've got a stargazer. See if I can level up. So, a couple of points in vigor. I need another 1,000. Well, I need another 900. Two of these. And put 1 point into vitality. Just going to keep leveling up these core stats first. Once I've decided what to do with a weapon, what weapon to commit to, I will then start leveling up motivity or advance or whatever's the next thing. So there's 3 paths to go here. I seem to recall that going out this way first is the move to play, because there's a lot of shite out here that leads just to ultimately to an area which isn't that important, but there's a lot of crap to deal with here. Oh, that's right, I've got to move. I can't really move very well through here. I ran at him with Fable Catalyst while it's fighting Puppet of the Future. Damn it. Running attack's alright. Star fragment again. Oh, butterfly. Oh, damn it. I don't want to have to come back here. Oh, I'm gonna have to now, because this guy just fucking killed me. Oh, at least he got the butterfly. See, the range there is troubling me. I should have had the range to hit that enemy. Again. I'm just gonna run past this guy, get my ergo and any other loot, and then proceed. Oh no, I didn't get the butterfly. Oh, and this guy's here now. Hidden Moonstone. Oh, this guy is so annoying. Hidden Moonstone again. I actually have enough upgrades now to get enough upgrade materials to get a weapon upgrade. So I'm going to do that before we proceed on with this area. So let's go back to Hotel Krat and we shall upgrade our weapon. It doesn't upgrade the handle, but it does upgrade the end of the weapon. I don't know what you'd call it, the melee bit. I'm definitely happy with the electric bit on the weapon, the end of the weapon.
I know my way around a weapon.
Upgrade weapon. So here we go. I've got plenty of upgrade materials. So now it needs a crescent moon. So we could upgrade something else. No, I'll keep that. Oh, let's alter the handle. So we've got a motivity crank from that'll upgrade this. Change motivity from B to A, but weirdly, it's decreasing the damage out of the physical attack. I don't understand why it would be doing that. No, I still don't understand. I'll leave that for just now because I need to experiment with what that means. Go back to... Let's maybe just get a level.
You must understand. The city is on its deathbed. The petrification disease spreads too fast, and the puppets rampage everywhere. Nobody knows what caused the disaster. Everyone in Krat is just trying to survive. That's why I found you. Our only hope, Geppetto's puppet. We're both unique. I am able to wield the power of Ergo. Power I used to call on you. That's all I can say for now. Please, save Krat. I'll use my power.
Stick one in vigor. Need... Oh, well, nah, I don't. I'll wait till I've gone a bit further up through natural progression. Load time is quite good PS5. I don't think this game's available in lower tier consoles, but anyway, it's not too bad load time. So this is one route. Maybe it's not a route, maybe it's just a small... No, it is a route. Let's explore this way. Oh, I see. We've got a lot of shite to deal with here. Hehe. I wonder if that leads us to where we would have come if we'd taken the upper path. Anyway, we're not finished with this part. Ooh. Big weapon there. There's a chest up there. Ought to get that. That's what I like to see. Ooh, see, this is why I haven't upgraded my handle yet, because that was stupid. So I believe that this takes us out to where we fought Puppet of the Future. Yes. But this is a new area. Ah, this is the shortcut. And this is actually progression. So...
Oh, fantastic. The pipe fit like a glove. Well, like a pipe that fit. Idioms, you know?
So we'll come back to this, but I want to clear out the passages that we discovered beforehand, just to make sure that we're not missing anything. And there's a bit of loot that I missed. So I just want to check that this leads out. Another hidden moonstone. Definitely got enough to upgrade another weapon. So yeah, this is where we found Stargazer before. It leads up here. And then this goes back to that passageway. And this goes to... Ah, this is where we fought Puppet of the Future. And again, I'm not sure why we would want to use this ladder. Maybe it's just for if you want to fight the Puppet of the Future here, from here. But sometimes shortcuts and whatnot in these games don't make sense, especially in this game. I've noticed I've covered quite a few shortcuts that are just kind of meh. Why would I want that? Now, there is this left path with a couple of NPCs, but I want to get the Stargazer round the corner here first before we deal with any of this. We've reached the 25-minute mark, so I want to wrap up before we explore the rest of this area. Here's the Venigni character. Star fragment.
I have to stop them. Oh, easy now. No need to kill me. Surely we can discuss this like reasonable people? Hold on. Geppetto's a friend of yours. Did he send you? I'm fine. Please, help me find my butler Pulcinella. He's a puppet and a friend. Those stalkers were supposed to be working for me, but... well, they bolted and left me to my fate. That was not helpful. My butler went to barricade the back door, and I haven't seen him since. Pulcinella has been a loyal companion. I'd hate to lose him. The factory is, of course, my priority. We must take it back. But please, keep an eye out for my butler. I'd consider it a personal favor and owe you in kind.
Fear. Ooh.
Before all this chaos, Fuoco was the puppet in charge of the furnace.
So Fuoco is the boss of this
He
area.
changed. He was a stand-up fellow once. Now, not so much. I'm told he's still building an army of puppets and marching them on the cathedral. How did this nightmare come to be? Please, you must stop him before he does any more harm. Before all this, I'm told how did this...
Right, so what I'll do is I'll activate this Stargazer. I've got enough for another level now. I think I'll get one in stamina. I need just under 100. So, get one of these. And one in stamina. There we go. So, I think I might experiment a bit with some weapons in the next episode, and we'll proceed through this area towards the boss of the area. So, thanks for watching, and see you next time.